Early intervention and disability management changes lives for the better. When we act early with the right support at the right time, individuals can recover more quickly, return to work with confidence, and regain their sense of purpose, independence, and financial security. Employers retain skilled, motivated staff, reduce disability costs, and build more inclusive, resilient workplaces. Families stay stable, communities stay connected, and people thrive. Your health is your greatest wealth. It allows you to move freely, work where you want, and thrive. But that can all change in an instant. Acquiring a disability gravely threatens your chances for gainful employment, financial independence, and self-determination. People with a disability are often stripped of their dignity, autonomy, social inclusion, and independence. There's also a subtle and dangerous tendency to gradually become accustomed to a life of immobility and dependence. Physical impairments often result in mental health challenges within 6 months. About 75% of people develop depression, anxiety, and other crippling states after a life-altering injury or illness. Many lose confidence in themselves and their chances of getting back to some version of their old lives. Thinking about returning to work feels harder and harder as declining conditions of existence start to feel more and more normal. Savings dry up, housing becomes unaffordable, and bills go unpaid. Once a person with a disability loses their attachment to the workplace and ends up on disability assistance, less than 1% will ever enter the workforce again. Their lives devolve in a spiral of endless paperwork to prove both their physical and financial need. Hospital records, doctor's notes, program applications, reports on the smallest financial support, all so they can apply for access to their most basic needs, like housing, medication, transportation, equipment, and personal care. Often, these needs go unmet. Poverty and disability practically go hand in hand. In Canada, there are at least 1.4 million disabled people living in poverty today. So many are left feeling cold, hungry, in debt, and abandoned. The high suicide rate among disabled people is truly shocking. The tragedy of disability affects everyone: the individual, their family, their community, and their employer. It impacts millions of people and billions of dollars in the economy. But there is hope through early intervention. In their moment of vulnerability, a disabled worker needs a trusted expert to help them navigate the complexities of providing the right resources at the right time in order to support them back into their social and working spheres. Early intervention is a proactive approach to support individuals facing a life-altering injury or illness by providing the right resources, guidance, and expertise at the critical moment of need. Its goal is to minimize disruption, prevent long-term consequences, and facilitate a timely return to work and social engagement, often before the individual has to take extended time off. Returning to work rather than getting pushed onto a benefits program or long-term disability allows people to get back their sense of purpose and pride in having an income and being able to provide for themselves and their families. There's also a net benefit for the employer, who gets to retain their talent rather than have to pay replacement and training costs. And by making reasonable accommodations to welcome back their employee, they also see reduced claim durations and lower long-term disability rates. Employment is a social determinant of health. Putting in the work to intervene early, collaborate on solutions, and see employees return to their pre-disability employer has a proven 5-to-1 rate of return on investment for the employer and huge returns on social health for everyone. Employers have nothing to lose and everything to gain, and they don't have to do it alone. There are tools and access to professionals through the National Institute of Disability Management and Research, and education that's specific to return-to-work programs is available through the Pacific Coast University for Workplace Health Sciences. For individuals, you can act quickly with the guidance of a certified disability management professional to work with you, speak on your behalf, and navigate the bureaucratic and emotional waters of returning to work after an illness or injury. Empower yourself or someone you know by accessing the support and resources needed to stay connected to life, work, and community. Whether you're an employer ready to support your team, an employee seeking guidance, or a professional with expertise to share, be a part of the growing movement around early intervention in disability management. Get involved, make a difference, and help create a future where everyone can thrive.